Michael Ealy, with his sultry blue eyes and beautiful smile, has been known as a heartthrob since the start of his career. We can't name every project he's appeared in, but you've probably seen him doing his thing in music videos by both Beyoncé and Mariah Carey, and in the barbershop films About Last Night and The Perfect Guy.
I'm sorry I'm late. You look beautiful. Why are you still standing here? Walk away. Walk away.
Someone as handsome as Michael is surely playing the field, right? Well, not exactly. The extremely private actor has been committed to the same woman for several years, and while he doesn't say much about his personal life, the information he has shared about his relationship history and his marriage are very interesting. Sit back, relax, and grab your favorite RRG snack as we take a closer look inside Michael Ealy's love life. Feeling hungry? Head over to rrgsnacks.com to purchase a bag of our gourmet popcorn. Available in several flavors. Now you can enjoy our super messy videos all while getting your grub on. Use code POPPIN20 to receive 20% off your first order. He was born as Michael Brown in Silver Spring, Maryland on August 3, 1973. Not much is known about his parents, but Michael revealed to the Sacramento Observer that he has one sister and his parents' dream was for both of them to graduate college. In an interview with Collider website, Michael described his childhood as being very normal and boring. He admitted that he was drawn to drama because there was never anything exciting going on in his life. And that right there should let you know what type of woman Michael is attracted to. After graduating from Springbrook High School, he enrolled at the University of Maryland and majored in English with a concentration in African American studies. His plan was to be a teacher, but during his sophomore year, two of his childhood friends asked him to perform in their film. It was at that moment that Michael caught the acting bug. He started performing in local plays and realized he was passionate about it because acting gave him something his life was missing. He told Collider website, "I think I sought out acting to find drama in my life because I didn't have a lot of drama growing up." He said he was fascinated by the idea of becoming a different character for 3 or 4 months, going into their world and living in their shoes, and then returning to his normal life. After graduating from college and making his parents proud, he realized he was still young and had plenty of time to see if a career in acting would work out. When he told his family he was moving to New York to pursue his dream, they all made bets on how long he would last in the Big Apple. Everyone thought he wouldn't even make it more than a year, and Michael was determined to prove them wrong. In 1996, he packed up and moved to New York and never looked back. He performed in several stage productions, including the off-Broadway hits Joe Fearless and Wojak. But acting still wasn't giving him the complete thrill he was fiending for. His need for drama and excitement started to spill over into his dating life. He told Upscale magazine he had a bit of a savior complex. He thought he could rescue women from their daddy issues and past traumas. He also admitted he was attracted to crazy women. The women weren't the only ones to blame, though. Michael told Essence magazine that his career required so much of his focus that all of his relationships were never a top priority. He also revealed that as he struggled to make a name for himself, he took his frustrations of the industry out on whoever he was dating. And then came the issue of him having to make out with his co-stars on set. Michael told the Yes Girl podcast that a lot of his girlfriends weren't secure enough and couldn't handle his profession. His desire to become a big name in the industry raged inside of him, and he wasn't going to allow any relationship to hold him back. Because there are way too many Michael Browns in the Screen Actors Guild, he registered himself under the name Michael Ealy and eventually earned his breakout roles in the barbershop films. From there, he rapidly rose through the ranks as one of Hollywood's emerging young actors. As his career was taking off, his love life was still in shambles. He told Upscale magazine he fell into a pattern of dating women he worked with on set. He dated Halle Berry during the time they filmed the 2005 TV movie Their Eyes Were Watching God. It didn't last long, although they remained good friends. Michael told Upscale he was officially done with dating women in the industry. He said as he got older, he realized the feelings he had for his co-stars never lasted once their filming schedule ended. It's unclear exactly how they met, but in 2008, 34-year-old Michael had his first encounter with a 26-year-old waitress named Katira Rafiqzada. Katira was raised by conservative Iranian immigrants, and her home life appears to be the exact opposite of Michael's normal upbringing.
I grew up in a pretty tough upbringing, and for me, cooking was my only escape. It allowed me to have a pretty wild imagination because my reality was pretty slim.
On their first date, he took her to lunch at a Vietnamese restaurant. As they began chatting about their lives, Katira realized she hit the jackpot. In an Instagram post, she wrote, "He got up to use the restroom, and as he was walking away, I thought to myself, man, this dude has no baggage. I'm gonna marry him." In her post, she added that finding someone with no baggage was appealing to her because she had too much baggage of her own. She stated that at that point in her life, it was all about finding someone to help her unpack all of her issues. Unbeknownst to her, Michael was a pro at handling women just like her. And then, out of nowhere, she asked, "Can we get the first kiss out of the way? If it's bad or whack, I just want to go home and never see you again." The kiss must have been good because she agreed to a second date. He called her the next day and asked if they could go out on a Tuesday, but she turned him down because she had to work. So he asked if she was free that Thursday, and she turned him down again. Katira then took control of the situation by telling him, "I have Monday off. That's the day we'll go out." During an interview with Kelly Clarkson, Michael said he was a little taken aback, but admitted he was also drawn to how direct she was. And on their second date, he realized he had found the one. As time progressed, she realized Michael wasn't as perfect as she thought. On Valentine's Day, he showed up without any flowers, which left her feeling a little ticked off. Michael's career continued to gain traction, and Katira tried her hand at becoming an actress. She appeared in a few films, including a movie called Layla, but her acting career appears to be brief. In 2012, after 4 years of dating, Michael was ready to seal the deal. He told Rolling Out magazine 2 of his friends' fiancés had passed away, and he went through a personal struggle where his dad got really sick. Those incidents made him realize we don't have as much time on this earth as we think. He was done playing the field, and he didn't want to wait another second to make Katira his wife. On October 20th, 2012, in front of 6 witnesses, they got married. 2 months later, they had a bigger reception for their family and friends. After becoming a married man, Michael became a little more open about his relationship, and what he revealed was very interesting. Michael told Rolling Out that his relationship wasn't based on romanticized ideals. He added, "People think that you're supposed to marry your type. Well, I didn't marry my type." He went on to explain that his marriage was more practical and based on their day-to-day existence. But either way, they welcomed 2 beautiful children into the world, a son named Elijah and a daughter named Harlem. And even when it comes to his children, Michael is very secretive and protective. During an interview with Essence, Michael said he was apprehensive about sharing his children with the world because he was trying to avoid unwanted drama. He also wanted to enjoy fatherhood without any interruptions from the public. His children appeared to be his top priority. He told E! News that fatherhood opened up the door to a brand new kind of love that he has never felt before. After a few years of marriage, Michael was no longer the guy that was showing up with no flowers on Valentine's Day. He made more of an effort to really understand his wife's love language. He told XO Nicole he doesn't care about birthdays or holidays, but his wife does. So he puts aside his own thoughts and feelings and takes time to celebrate special occasions just because it makes her happy. That isn't the only hurdle they've come across. As an actor, Michael sometimes has to do love scenes with other women. He told Kelly Clarkson that his wife's friends are always in her ear and saying things like, "I don't know how you do it, girl." Thankfully, Michael says his wife doesn't even break a sweat when she watches him get freaky on screen. So what's the real reason he keeps her away from the spotlight? Well, Michael told Wendy Williams that it's his wife's choice to stay out the limelight. He loves her for that, and that's the reason he made her his wife. They'll celebrate 9 years of marriage in 2021, and we wish them all the best. If you enjoyed this video, let us know down below. And thanks for watching Real Reality Gossip.